my name is Haydar Putra Pratama. I am student at 15.1E Informatika with student ID number 15.1E.01 from class 15.1E.01. On this occasion, I would like to share my opinion on the Indonesian versus Bahrain match that took place on Thursday, September 11, 2024. I had the opportunity to watch the game live on television with my friend. At that time, Indonesia met Bahrain in the third match of Group C in the 2026 World Cup Asian Qualifier. The match was held at Bahrain National Stadium on Thursday night. Early in the match, the home team took the lead with a goal from Mohamed Mahron in the 14 minutes score from a free kick. Indonesia managed to equalize just before the end of the first half with a goal by Ragnar Orat-Magon, who successfully found the back Bahrain net. The second half began, and Indonesia faced a flurry long-range shot from Bahrain. However, no one of these attempts managed to break through Indonesian defense. Finally, in the 75 minutes, Indonesia had a chance to counter-attack and successfully scored against Bahrain with a long-range shoot by Rafael Struijk, and bringing Indonesia into the lead at 2-1. Then the controversy began. In the 90 minutes, 6 minutes of added time were announcement, meaning the game was almost over with Indonesia leading 2-1. However, by the 96th minute, Ahmad Al-Kaf still had not blown the final whistle. Eventually, Bahrain scored in the 99 minute through a shot by Mahron, and immediately afterward, the referee blew the final whistle. Indonesia had 2-0 from 2-2, and it's a draw, which is left fans, the teams, coaches, and all Indonesian frustrated with the referee's decision. In response to this incident, the Indonesian Football Association (PSSI), led by Mr. Erick Thohir, promptly sent a formal protest letter to IFG. Mr. Thohir stated that this decision seemed to belittle Indonesia, as if assuming the Indonesian will not dare to voice its concern. While the final decision rests with the authorities, we must continue to show our courage and maintain our spirit as we prepare to face China in the next game. At the post-match press conference, Coach Sintayong expressed his disappointment, stating that the incident was very embarrassing. He emphasized that the EFC must improve its officiating if it wants to continue to progress. Though we are disappointed, we shall put this incident behind us and keep moving forward, as there is still the upcoming games again with China. After the match, the player had tried to China to prepare for the next game. As supporter, we must continue to support the Indonesian national team unwaveringly in every match. Indonesia. Hello everyone, welcome back with me Haydar Putra Pratama. I am student at Bina Sarana Informatika with student ID number 15.241.014. I am from class 15.1E.01, and in this section I will explain you about the present continuous tense. What is present continuous tense? The meaning of present is the current time. Therefore, the definition of the present continuous tense is a tense form that you can use to describe or express actions that are ongoing for a certain period in the present. Next, Positive present continuous tense. The subject in a sentence is usually a pronoun or noun. There are three types of pronouns based on point of view, namely first person, I, me, and we or us. Second person, you. Third person, she or he or it, and they. And there are two types of pronouns and nouns based on number, namely singular and plural. B. Based on pronouns and nouns. Subject I, be, am, pronouns first person singular. Subject we, be, are, pronouns first person singular. Subject you, be, are, pronouns second person singular. Subject they, be, are, pronouns second person singular. Subject plural object, be, are, pronouns plural object. Subject she, be, is, pronouns third person singular. Subject he, be, is, pronouns third person singular. Subject it, be, is, pronouns third person singular. Subject singular object, be, is, pronouns singular object. Okay. Formula positive present continuous tense. Subject plus be, am or are or is plus verb 1 ing plus complement. Okay, example, I am watching Netflix. Andini is riding a bicycle. They are dancing in the rain. You are doing chores. The zebra are crossing the river. He is writing an English article. The ladies are cheering for their son's baseball game. Okay. Next, negative present continuous tense. The main characteristic of the sentence form is the present of the word not, which is located between be and verb ing. So, the form is subject plus am or are or is plus not plus verb ing plus complement. Okay. Formula negative present continuous tense. Subject plus be plus not plus verb ing plus complement. I plus am plus not plus verb ing plus complement. You plus are plus not plus verb ing plus complement. He plus is plus not plus verb ing plus complement. Example, I am not watching Netflix. Andini is not riding bicycle. They are not dancing in the rain. You are not doing chores. The zebra are not crossing the river. He is not writing an English article. The ladies are not cheering for their son's baseball game. Okay. Next, present continuous tense interrogative sentence. There are two types of interrogative sentence or question sentence, namely yes or no question and WH question. Interrogative yes or no question. For questions that have the answer yes or no, you can immediately write be, am or are or is, followed by the subject and verb ing at the beginning of the sentence. So the formula is be, am or are or is plus subject plus verb 1 ing plus complement. Okay. Formula interrogative yes or no question. Be, am, subject I, verb ing plus complement. Be, are, subject we, verb ing plus complement. Be, is, subject she, verb ing plus complement. Okay, the example. Am I watching Netflix? Is Andini riding a bicycle? Are they dancing in the rain? Are you doing chores? Are the zebra crossing the river? Is he writing an English article? Are the ladies cheering for their son's baseball game? WH question. WH question are what, who, where, when, why, and how. So, to answer a WH question, put the WH question at the beginning of the sentence before be, followed by subject and verb ing plus complement. However, in this type of interrogative sentence, the complement is optional. Yes, so it might or might not be there. Formula WH question. WH question, what, subject I, be, am, plus verb ing plus complement. WH question who, subject we, be are, verb ing plus complement. WH question how, subject he, be is plus verb ing plus complement. Okay, example, what am I watching? What is Andini riding? Where are they dancing? What are you doing? What are the zebras crossing? What he is writing? What are the ladies cheering? Okay. Next, adverb of time in simple present continuous tense. Time adverb in the present continuous tense are divided into two types. The first one is adverb of time at the time of speaking. Now, right now, at the moment, at present. The time when the conversation is happening, you can use this adverb when having a conversation while doing another activity at the same time. The second, adverb of time around the time of speaking. This year, this month, this week, and this semester. The activity or action you are doing is happening around the time of the conversation. Okay, next. The function of the present continuous tense. Number 1. Things that are happening now. Indicated something that is happening or ongoing. Example, I am writing this letter to express my longing to my boyfriend. Number 2. Temporary event. To describe an event that is happening over a period of time but is temporary. Example, he is studying a new language at the moment. Number 3. Are the action around the time of speaking happening now? To inform about an activity that is happening around the time of the conversation. Example, Rara is taking 3 classes this semester. Number 4. A new pattern or habit. Tense can be used to highlight the contrast between the old and the new. Example, these days, people are writing emails a lot less than they used to a few years ago. Number 5. Future plans. To tell about something that has been discussed or planned beforehand and will happen soon. Example, my manager is promoting Stans to be the new lead team next month. Okay, we cannot present continuous tense be used. Don't use the present continuous for all events that occur in the present that occur normally or over a long period of time and repeatedly. Example, I play the piano every morning. Verb that cannot be used in present continuous tense. Not all verbs in English can be used in the present continuous tense. Many verbs do not describe an action or activity, so they cannot have ing added to the end of the word. These verbs are known as stative verbs, which are the opposite of dynamic verbs. Static verbs that cannot be used in the present continuous tense. Type stative verbs: perception and sensation. Example, hear, taste, smell, see, sound. Type stative verbs: cognition, emotion, attitudes. Example, love, hate, adore, adopt, like. Having and being. Be, have, to, cost, require, belong. Another static verbs: wake, contain, involve, contain, conscience. Not actually, there is no definitely way to classify whether a verb is static or dynamic, as some verbs can change their form depending on the context of the sentence, how they are used. Okay, thank you.